Hello friends, welcome to Fairs Cloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the November month's topic wise current affair and we already covered so many important topics. But today, topic of discussion is MOU and agreements which were signed during the month of November 2022. So this topic is very important for every type of exam. So watch this video till last and watch carefully. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start the November month's topic wise current affair, and today topic of discussion is Memorandum of Understandings and Agreements which were signed during the month of November 2022. So very important topic, and here is the first question. How many states has recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Ministry of Education, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan and the Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti to upgrade their schools under the Prime Minister or the Pradhan Mantri School for Rising India, which is also known as PM Shri scheme. So total 13 states are there. So answer of this question is 3. So India's 13 states and 3 union territories along with the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan and the Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti have signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Ministry of Education to upgrade their schools under the Prime Minister Schools for Rising India or the Prime Minister Shri scheme. The Memorandum of Understanding were signed by main states are like Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat, Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh and so on. So you don't have to remember the 13 states, just remember total number. 13 states are there, but don't remember any name. Moving to next question. Name the aerospace company that has recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Indian Institute of Science Bengaluru for research project and the geographical surveys. Again, very important question, and this company is Garuda Aerospace. Answer of this question is 4. So Garuda Aerospace Private Limited, which is a drone as a service company, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Indian Institute of Science Bengaluru, Karnataka for collaborative research project for the period of 2 years. And this agreement is signed for the time period of 2 years. And these projects will use drones and unmanned aerial vehicles for the application for the geographical surveys for the governments as well as society. And the operations and the research project will be taken up by the Garuda Aerospace and the Department of Aerospace Engineering of the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Moving to next question. Which ministry has recently signed an agreement with the Patanjali Ayurveda for marketing of products made by the women self-help groups under the DAY-NRLM? It means Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. So again, very important question, and this is Ministry of Rural Development. Answer of this question is 4. So Ministry of Rural Development signed an agreement with the Patanjali Ayurveda for marketing of products made by the women's self-help groups under the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. And the fast-moving consumer goods firm will market the products and also provide them opportunity of getting dealerships and distribution of such products. And the ministry has recognized Patanjali as the National Resource Organization for its National Rural Livelihood Mission as per the management or the agreement. Moving to next question. Which state government has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Bright Star Investment Private Limited, a private company, for the infrastructure development of a medical college? So answer of this question is Assam. 4 is the answer. So remember, Assam government signed a memorandum of understanding with the Bright Star Investment Private Limited for the infrastructure development of the academic block of the second medical college in the Guwahati in Assam. So this is the first time that the Assam government has collaborated with private sector firm named as Bright Star Investment for the infrastructure development of a medical college in the state of Assam. Moving to next question. Which institute has recently signed an agreement with the Cochin Shipyard Limited to support startups in the maritime sector? So it is just to support the startups in the maritime sector. And this is one and only IIT Madras. Answer of this question is 4. So an agreement has been inked between the Kerala-based Cochin Shipyard Limited and the Indian Institute of Technology Madras, Tamil Nadu to support startups in the maritime sector. And under this, Cochin Shipyard Limited will provide financial support to the startups up to rupees 50 lakh as seed grant and rupees 1 crore as prototyping grants, equity funding at the scale up stage. So it means the financial help will be provided by Cochin Shipyard Limited. And a memorandum of understanding is a part of the startup engagement program USHUS, which is known as USHUS, launched by the Cochin Shipyard Limited to boost the central government initiative to encourage and provide technical, regulatory, financial and marketing support to the maritime startups by bringing the stakeholders together. So just remember, the financial assistance, technical assistance will be provided by Cochin Shipyard Limited and the expertise will be provided by IIT Madras. Moving to next question. Which organization recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation for the development of an indigenous communication-based train control system? And this organization is Bharat Electronics Limited. Answer of this question is 4. So Delhi Metro Rail Corporation signed a memorandum of understanding with the Bharat Electronics Limited, which is public sector undertaking for the indigenous development of the indigenous communication-based train control system. So this is important. And this train control system is a major step towards the development of indigenously built signaling system in India, especially towards the achieving self-reliance in the metro signaling and the train control system. And this communication-based train control system is efficient in use of the metro infrastructure and provides safe operations that facilitate innovation, enhance local skill, reduce deployment cost of the metros. Moving to next question. Name the organization that has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Aerosense Technologies Private Limited to design and develop drones and soft kill aerial anti-drone system. So this organization is one and only Bharat Electronics Limited again. So answer of this question is 4. So Bharat Electronics Limited, a defense public undertaking or public sector undertaking, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Aerosense Technology Private Limited for the cooperation in the development and marketing of drones and soft skill aerial anti-drone. and the memorandum of understanding aims at leveraging the complementary strength and capabilities of both the companies. So just remember, in the last two questions, both the answers are Bharat Electronics Limited. Next question is, in November 2022, Ministry of Rural Development signed a memorandum of understanding with the Vedis Foundation to set up effective governance system under which scheme or program? And this scheme or program or project is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. So answer of this question is 3. So Ministry of Rural Development has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Gurugram based Vedis Foundation to support the setting up of an effective governance system under the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. And the time period for this collaboration is 3 years and it is non-financial in nature. And Vedis Foundation will establish a project management unit in the Rural Livelihood Division of Ministry of Rural Development for the next 5 years. And this organization has already established project management units in the state of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur and Rajasthan. So remember, this is Ministry of Rural Development who signed an agreement with the Vedis Foundation. Moving to next question. Which company recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Inland Waterway Authority of India to build India's first hydrogen fuel cell catamaran vessel and the electric hybrid vessel? So very important question, and this organization is Cochin Shipyard Limited. Answer of this question is 3. So Cochin Shipyard Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with the Inland Waterway Authority of India to build India's first indigenous hydrogen fuel cell catamaran vessel for Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. And this Cochin Shipyard Limited has also signed a memorandum of understanding to construct electric catamaran vessels for the UP and the Assam state. And the hydrogen fuel cell catamaran will be an air-conditioned vessel with 100 passengers capacity to reduce carbon dioxide emission by the 250 metric ton annually. And the design and development of the vessel will be undertaken by the Cochin Shipyard Limited in collaboration with the private organization named as KPIT Technologies, which is Pune based organization, and it will be designed to Indian Register of Shipping Standard. Moving to next question. Name of the institute that has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Assam government to train working professionals to work at district level under the Chief Minister Young Professional Program 2023-25. And this is Indian Institute of Management Bengaluru, or IIM Bengaluru. Answer of this question is 3. So the government of Assam signed a memorandum of understanding with the IIM Bengaluru, Karnataka to train working professional in the Assam to work at district level under the Chief Minister Young Professional Program of 2023-25. So the MOU was signed by Himant Biswaji, who is the Chief Minister of Assam, and also the Director of IIM Bengaluru, and the Assam Principal Secretary Samir Sinha in Guwahati in Assam. Moving to next question. Which state government recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Highway Logistic Management Limited for infrastructure development? And this state government is Arunachal Pradesh. Answer of this question is 4. So the government of Arunachal Pradesh signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Highway Logistic Management Limited, which is a special purpose vehicle of the National Highway Authority of India under the Union Ministry of Road Transport and Highways for the infrastructure development in the state. And you can also remember the National Highway Logistic Management Limited is the executive and the executing agency for the National Ropeway Program, which is known as Parvatmala project. And it was announced in the budget of 2022-23 to construct ropeways in the hilly terrains across India. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the memorandum of understanding signed by the Bharat Electronics Limited in November 2022? So let's find out which statement is incorrect. So Bharat Electronics Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with SVS Tech Ventures LLP for cooperation in the manufacturing and marketing of the heavy duty blast doors. So this statement is true. Next is Bharat Electronics Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with the Profense LLC, United States of America, for the cooperation in the manufacturing and marketing of the light weapons. This statement is also true. Next, Bharat Electronics Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with the Spacefaring Technologies Private Limited, which is a startup based in Bengaluru, Karnataka, for the cooperation in the technology development. This statement is also true. So, Bharat Electronics Limited signed a MOU with the Mazagon Dock shipbuilders to collaborate for the development, manufacturing and the product upgrades of the products or the system. So, this statement is basically wrong because this agreement was not signed with the Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. This was signed with the Hindustan Shipyard Limited to collaborate for the development, manufacturing and product upgrades of the products or the system. So, total Bharat Electronics Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with the 5 organizations or the 5 companies involved in the defense industry to meet the requirement of the Indian defense and the export market. So, only incorrect statement is 4. So, answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. To promote the investment in India, the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund Limited have recently signed a memorandum of understanding with which country's bank for the international cooperation. And this bank belongs to Japan. Answer of this question is 4. So, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji under the Ministry of Finance presided over the 5th meeting of the Governing Council of the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. In order to promote Japanese investment in India, National Investment and Infrastructure Fund Limited and the Japan Bank for International Cooperation, which is also known as JBIC, have signed a memorandum of understanding. So, with contributions from the Government of India, this MOU suggests creating the first bilateral fund of the NIIF or the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund, the India-Japan Fund. India-Japan Fund. Move into next question. Which organization has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the 1M1B, which means 1 million for 1 billion foundation to train teachers and students of the Eklavya Model Residential Schools? And this organization who will provide training is the National Education Society for Tribal Students. So, answer of this question is 3. So, a memorandum of understanding has been signed between the National Education Society for Tribal Students and 1 million for 1 billion foundation to train teachers and students of the Eklavya Model Residential Schools by providing exposure to immersive, visual and experimental learning. So, in the first phase, the MOU programs will be implemented in 2 states like Rajasthan and the Uttarakhand. Moving to next question. Name the organization that has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey to facilitate trade and investment between Telangana state and the Turkey. And this organization is Federation of Telangana Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Answer of this question is 4. So, Federation of Telangana Chambers and Commerce and Industry and the Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey signed a memorandum of understanding to facilitate trade and investment between Telangana and Turkey. And under this memorandum of understanding, Telangana and Turkey collaborate in the areas like agri-tech, education, information technology, life sciences, pharma, real estate, infrastructure, energy and the clean technology and the aerospace. Moving to next question. Which ministry has recently signed an intent of cooperation on the high performance computing, weather extremes and the climate modeling and the quantum technologies with the European Union? Again, this question is important and this is Ministry of Electronics, Information Technology. Answer of this question is 3. So, an intent of cooperation on the high performance computing, weather extremes and climate modeling and the quantum technology was signed between India's Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and the European Union Commission Directorate General of the Communication Network, Content and Technology during a virtual ceremony. And the main aim of this memorandum of understanding is to facilitate collaboration on the high performance computing application using Indian and the European supercomputers in the area such as biomolecular medicines, COVID-19 therapies, mitigating climate change, predicting natural disasters and quantum computing. Moving to next question. Which ministry has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the M1 Exchange Trade Receivable Discounting System platform for the integration of Udyam portal? and this is Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Answer of this question is second. So M1 Exchange, which is Trade Receivable Discounting System platform, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of MSMEs to enable MSMEs under the Udyam portal to register on the M1 Exchange to discount their invoices. Moving to next question. Name the department that has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Ayush to promote evidence-based research in the Ayush sector. And this is Department of Science and Technology. Answer of this question is 1. Just remember the question as same as in slide. So this is Ministry of Ayurveda, Yoga, Neuropathy, Unani Siddha and Homeopathy, which is also known as Ministry of Ayush, signed a memorandum of understanding with the Department of Science and Technology under the Ministry of Science and Technology to identify research areas to explore cooperation, convergence and synergy for evidence-based scientific intervention in the Ayush sector. So under this MOU, Ayush Ministry and Department of Science and Technology will jointly undertake research and development activities on the scientific validation of Ayush concept, procedures and products, creating a platform for the exchange of information. So this is all for today. I think you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this video, and you can join our all platform like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. Telegram channel link is given in the description box. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Take care. Bye-bye.